green, that color we always love to see both on the traffic maps and when it comes to our travel times. About 10 to 15 right now on the 5, the 15, as well as the 78. Here's what we're looking at if you're headed westbound in from the East County. Also really nice drives headed in from Lemon Grove, the College neighborhood, as well as the 52. And then this is what it looks like coming in from San Ysidro, as well as Chula Vista headed northbound, or National City headed northbound towards the Mission Valley area, and then a 3-minute drive to get you in from Barrio Logan and downtown towards the city of Coronado, under 5 minutes there. All right, 6:19 is the time. Coming up, what's being done about a bike path that often floods in the quick maps? I mean, the green. That's what we love to see for this time of day, and that's exactly what we're seeing pretty much across the entire region. We have a little bit of slowing now on the 805 that is usual for this hour. We are entering, again, the half of the 6 o'clock hour here, and things are starting to pick up coming in from the South Bay. Continue to keep your eyes out for this crash, blocking the right shoulder in Emerald Hills. That's on the 94 West. Right before you hit Euclid Federal, and that could slow things down as you make your way in from Lemon Grove this morning. We'll take a look at what your travel times have in store. That's coming up a little later. Back to you guys. More along the South Bay on the 5. Northbound drive is on the right side of your screen as you make your way towards National City coming in from Chula Vista. That's the 54 on-ramp right there on the right side. All right, let's go ahead and showcase what's happening on the freeways. We are still tracking a crash near the City Heights area. This is on the 94 as you pass Federal and Emerald Hills, not causing any slowing out of Lemon Grove, thankfully. And then this one's actually causing a little bit of a headache for drivers headed in from Chula Vista north towards National City. A stalled car blocking the left lane on the 805 north right at Plaza Boulevard, slowing things down all the way to Sweetwater Road. As you exit Escondido, passing Auto Parkway, eventually making your way towards Rancho Bernardo and Rancho Penasquitos. Travel times look like this. Encinitas down to the top of the Golden Triangle, about a 30-minute ride, 15 minutes full span from Escondido to the 163 freeway. Here are those East County travel times. Santee towards Tierra Santa, up the Summit. Those speeds start to increase. You're looking at smooth sailing towards that 15 connector, but most of the slowing starts at the 125 stop and go up to Mast. And then not too bad coming in from the College neighborhood all the way towards Mission Valley. Will take you under 5 minutes with average speeds at about 64 miles per hour. We are starting to see a pretty slow drive coming in from the South Bay, about 20 to 25 on both the 5 and the 805. Netta.
Thank you, Van.
Crash on the right shoulder. This is near Oceanside on the 78 East, right at El Camino Real. We have another one on the 5 South coming in from Carlsbad, slowing things down all the way to Poinsettia, and that crash is located on the 5 right at La Costa Avenue. And then we still have this one on the 15 right at Auto Parkway. CBSA.com is where you can find more traffic and weather alerts. We'll be back after this. Stretch specifically because the 5 South could see its fair share of slowing, all due to a crash right at La Costa Avenue. We do have a few crashes in the North County. We'll go ahead and start off on the 78. That's where we're tracking a crash on the right shoulder in Oceanside, and that's right at La Costa, or excuse me, El Camino Real, headed eastbound this morning, exiting Oceanside. And then this one is causing a little bit of a backup coming in from Carlsbad all the way down to La Costa. So the traffic starts at about Poinsettia Lane, stop and go all the way to La Costa, and those speeds start to increase. And then we're still tracking this crash right at Auto Parkway coming in from Escondido, and that has a right lane blocked. Hopefully they get that cleared though pretty quick here. Travel times, again, we're seeing slow and go drives, all due to those crashes on both the 5 and the 15. About 18 to 28 minutes coming in from Escondido and Oceanside. About a 20-minute drive full span of the 78 inbound from the 15, and here's what it looks like. Oh, I have to sneeze. 5 to 15 minutes right now on the 94, the 8, as well as the 52. And then here's what it looks like coming in from the South Bay, about 25 to 30, both on the 5 and the 805. All right, if you've ever ridden the State Route 56 bike path in Carmel Valley, you know that flooding could be a pretty big issue. City leaders are now proposing a nearly $4 million fix, though. That wouldn't fix all of the flooding issues, and not everyone who lives in the area is on board.